my name's Fluffy the Distorter, and welcome to my channel. Today I got news, very interesting, and it's going to be my first blog of 2015, as a matter of fact. Wow, I have a good start here. There's an EVE Online player that lost a ship with around $1,500 worth of Plex. Yeah, $1,500, like real cash money. That's a lot. That's a fuckload. Especially when if I lose like $20 or something because, I don't know, I bought a game which was really bad and I didn't do my work. Like, look at videos, look at some reviews, just to make sure that I'm doing, that I'm buying a good game, like I'm making a good decision. It happens from time to time. Well, with me, honestly, no, because I know what I'm getting into. I'm not an idiot. I'm just going to look at videos, do reviews, and, well, not do reviews, but look at some reviews, look at some gameplay videos. I just want to make sure that the games I buy is really good, and even if it's not that, if I can make money in a game, like real money in a game, and I lose it, I could go apeshit. It happens. Well, it did happen before. I did play EVE Online for a long time, like for 5 years or so, and losing money in that game, losing ships in that game, it's serious business. I mean, it is real money because it's time. You pay money. You need a subscription fee a subscription fee, not a subscription fee. The thing is, there's a guy who went into Jeddah, like a big market hub, one of the biggest, if not the biggest right now. It should be the biggest right now. And he loaded some Plex into his rookie ship. He got out of the Jeddah hub, and he was going to nullsec, and then he got busted. Someone scanned him using a cargo scanner, and he saw that, and he shot him. He wanted to get the Plex. Unfortunately, that didn't happen. He lost all the Plexes. Everyone did. So it didn't drop, unfortunately, because the guy would have had 84 Plexes. One has to be really stupid to do that. So before I go there, I just want to explain what EVE Online is, in case no one knows who's watching the video here. The thing is, EVE Online is a sci-fi MMORPG unlike any other that exists right now. It's really different from the usual MMOs. Number one, the skill system is not using kills or like the XP method to gain more skills, to gain more experience. Is not by killing other players or enemies or anything in the game. It actually has to do with time. You activate a skill book, which you have to buy with the in-game currency called ISK, and with that, because you're going to do missions and all, you're going to receive ISK. You buy the books, you activate the books, and then you activate the skills. You activate the skills. It can go from a couple of minutes to a couple of hours to, yes, 1 month of skill time. It can take a lot. Most of them are a couple of hours to a couple of days, and up to a point it goes from level 1 to level 5. Level 1 being really easy and really short, as in a couple of minutes or a couple of hours, and level 5 can go up to, wow, days, weeks, some of them months. For example, the battleship skill level 5 can, with the skills that I had before, right now, I'm not sure, but I think it's around 30 days, 40 days or so. But it can be longer than that. I mean, there are some, you got the regular books, but you also got the advanced skills, advanced books, because you got the advanced skills, which are even longer. Like the level, like a couple of levels can cost you like 15 days to a couple of months worth of skill time, especially with the capital ship type of skills. These can take a long time, a lot of money too as well, a lot of resource. Usually it's companies as well, corporations that build these kind of things, the capital ships, like carriers, dreadnoughts and all. And inside the game, when you start, you have a rookie ship. It sucks. There's almost no offensive capabilities. There's almost no defensive capabilities, which means you get a ship, you can make it on purpose to die, and you're going to appear in a station, and you're going to have a rookie ship. It costs nothing to have a rookie ship. And you can fit it to have some defensive capabilities, but it's nothing. There are some ships in the game that are meant for blockade runs, which means you go through a gate and you have more chance of survival. And I do say this, like, more chance of survival, really barely chance. Some of them, some ships out there, some people are made to capture you, like instant lock. You can't go away, and that's it. Even some blockade runners, like, you can spend. I'm trying to go really generic and trying to be like, without using like the vocabulary inside the game, because if you don't know what EVE is, I can lose you really easily. Some players can spend almost up to 1 week to a month worth of game time in order to get like the specialized transport ships. Those ships takes a long time, a lot of resource, and a lot of money to get. When I say money, I mean ISK, the in-game currency. There are a lot of ways to get money inside the game. There's a lot of professions, and honestly, I think it's one of the games that features the amount of number of professions is just amazing. There are some main ones as well, but like, of course, but there are some secondary ones as well. Like, the main ones would be doing quests or doing missions. And then you got the mining one as well, and there's one that is, there's a couple of other ones as well, like inventions, research, trading. There's a lot of them that you can do a lot of money in. But there's another thing here, that because this game is a subscription model, I think it's from $11 to $15 or $20. The subscription model is you can pay up to a year in advance. I think it's still activated right now, but the most popular one is 6 months. So you pay in advance. Like, I used to pay like years in advance. So to me, that would be $11 per month. It's super cheap for what you get inside the game. It's really great, but it's far from perfect. And you also got plexes. It's an in-game currency, in-game item that you pay 800 million or so, up to $1 billion, or, well, depending on the market value, of course. You can pay up to a certain amount of ISK, and you get 30 days of game time. Now, the thing is, usually most of the time when you get the Plex, you put it in a station, it doesn't come out of there. And you activate the Plex and you're good for 30 days. You can get the Plex into a ship and you can get it outside of the station, but as soon as that's there, the possibilities are endless. One of them being, you're gonna get ganked. You're gonna die most of the time, because if a player with a ship gets outside of the station and scans your cargo with a cargo scanner, there's a module inside the game that allows you to do that. And if he sees something valuable, like a Plex, he will destroy your ship. There's a chance that Plex will drop. If it does, 30 days free for him, or the other person that has. If not, he's just going to sell it on market, probably make 800 million ISK, and be on his merry way to do a lot of more PvP, because he's going to have a lot more ISK on his, well, in his wallet. More ships, more kills, and, well, more fun. There are other people that what they do is they buy a lot of plexes, a lot of, well, $800 million ISK type of item, plex, and they bring it to low sec or null sec to make more money, because they're worth even more over there. One of the reasons is because low sec and null sec is such a long, it's so long to get there. Now, you got two ways. You either can go the manual way, which means you get a ship, like a rookie ship, for example, or, well, any specialized ship, like a stealth bomber, or like a Tech 2 transport ship, which are specialized in blockade runs. You go onto a gate and you try to get away as fast as you can. They can do the job better than a rookie ship, the one that you start with, because they got special skills and special bonuses to the ship, which allows you to go away. And, well, they allow you to, let's say, get away faster, and you have more chance of survival. And there's another method that you can use. You can go from point A to point B in an instant, but that requires more than one person, and it requires more resources too. Because usually it's only capital ships and specialized ships that can do that. I like that way better. It costs a lot. It gets you need more than one people, but it's usually a lot safer than using a rookie ship. Why did that person not do that? I don't know, but he's a fucking idiot. And that's where the point I want to come in. Before I just want to explain what EVE Online is a bit in a couple of minutes. So, get this. You got 84 plexes in your hold. It's like $1,500 worth of your time. To me, that's like less than, I would say less than one pay. But for a lot of people, that's like 2-3 pays. Like your paycheck. It's a lot of money here. And that's like full paycheck, which means you gotta pay for your rent, for your food, and everything. And at the end of that month, you got almost nothing. Well, most people here. That's a lot of money. Thankfully, I have a good job, but it's not for everyone. Not everyone has, first of all, a job. First of all, some play EVE Online and they play enough so that the game is free. It's possible to do that. But for a person to take a rookie ship, which is like the most stupidest mistake someone can do, it's idiot. Like, one of the first things you learn in the game is use a ship that you're willing to lose. That's actually the first rule of the game. The first rule. Even in the tutorials, when you play the game first, you got some tutorials. Yes, it's really long, but they take your hand very precautiously. It's really safe. Very fun as well, because it's a bit more interactive than when I played like 5 years ago or 6 or 7 years ago. And that's the first thing you learn in the game as well, in the tutorial. You use a ship that you're willing to use, that you're willing to lose. Even when doing missions in high sec, which is technically supposed to be safe, which is not, you can die. You can take the most specialized ship, like a capital type, like a freighter, a capital type of transport. That ship can die. A group of pirates can go, or high sec PvP players, experienced PvP players, can go in high sec, target a freighter, blow it up, have another freighter on the side, or other transport ships on the side ready to take the loot from the freighter. That can be done inside 20 seconds. It doesn't take much. And the company doesn't care. CCP, they really don't care. They support griefers, they support those players because they're doing nothing against them. And they're not going to do anything against them as well. It's a sandbox game. It's there to be like that. There's two things about that. These are the most hardcore griefers I know in the game. They're a bunch of dicks, of douche. They are the most evil, single-minded, arrogant pricks I know inside of a game community, online community. That said, they're the most helpful kind of people in a game that I know. I think paying $15 really helps. I think that also that you can lose a ship like 1 week of your game time really helps as well. It helps out weed the dicks out of the game and helps out just to get the kids out of the game. But they're a really good bunch of players. Even if you lose a ship because, I don't know, you were not good enough or you made a mistake, if you accept that mistake and that loss, they will actually help you. A lot of them will help you and will get them inside their corp. Like the people that kill you, they will try to get you inside their corporation, so that you can learn PvP a bit more and have fun with them. That's how helpful they are. It's really rare that I see that kind of a community like on the internet in a online game. It's really rare. Most of them, because how the game is, will usually be dicks and douche and will just kill you and just be on their merry way. Of course, you get that inside EVE Online, and there are some players out there. I just can't know the name, but they are stupidly good. There is one that I can't remember his name. I'm pretty sure that if someone sees this video and he's an EVE Online player, he's gonna know. There's one in Faction Warfare in the Galante faction that used to run solo, and he would kill everyone. I don't know how the guy does it, but he obviously knows a lot about the game. He knows a lot about the ship, everything inside the game. Like, he knows it. He knows the kind of tactics, what to do, what not to do. And he does it really effectively. He's really good. I have a lot of respect for that guy. I just can't remember his name. But at that time, I had a lot of respect for him. And when I saw him, I will admit, I would flee. I would be terrified because I didn't want to die from that guy. But if I did have to fight him, I would, and I would happily die because I would obviously learn something, because sometimes, well, a lot of times you do mistakes. That being said, $1,500, don't be a dick. I mean, if a game offers you the protection you need in order from getting your items from point A to point B securely, use it, please. It's stupid to lose $1,500. Even if it takes, I don't know, like 10% of your revenues inside the game, use it. It's going to be safe. Well, at least you're not going to lose like $1,500. That guy called, let me see here because I don't know the name by heart, Ozuwara. You're an idiot. Well, here it is. What do you think about it? What do you think about the game EVE Online? Tell me. So, if you did like the video, subscribe, rate, and comment. See you later.